I mean, it's just a complicated, messy, fun, very dramatic, messy role. And it's just, I'm always gravitating towards those sorts of roles, but that's just the type of things that I love to sink my teeth into.
Do you need some help?
Westworld season 3.
Here we are.
Here we are. Now I'm
Here we
curious to
are.
know, before you were cast,
Yeah.
were you a fan or did you do the binge?
No, I was a crazy fan. I think I had already seen the second season twice before I sat down with Lisa and Jonah. So I was trying to keep my cool during my meeting, but they had a great pitch for me, and they were really excited about the idea of me joining the show. So yeah, it was great.
We get to experience this new world, this outside world, really through Caleb's eyes.
Yeah.
Break it down for the fans out there. What can you tease about your character?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, any fan of Westworld knows that the first 2 seasons really mainly took place within the walls, the confines of Westworld. And so Caleb is a character that sort of introduces the audience to the society beyond the walls of Westworld. And it's great, you know, he's a complicated guy, he has a complicated past, and those more and more of those layers are revealed throughout this season of who this guy really is. Not everything really is as it seems in true Westworld fashion. Even if we're outside of the walls of Westworld, it's still very complicated and messy, and very similar to the inner workings of Westworld.
Who are you, Dolores?
You and I are a lot alike. They put you in a cage, decided what your life would be. They did the same thing to me.
What was it like for you and Evan to share that first scene together and to really get to act off of each other?
You know, I'm such a huge fan of Evan as a human, as an artist, and as Dolores. And so to be able to go to work and zip on this character's skin and play opposite her, and it's really truly such a dream come true. You know, I was so blessed with Breaking Bad. I thought that was really capturing lightning in a bottle, and I really feel like I'm jumping into yet another magical show such as that one, and it's really such a blessing.
Well, speaking of Breaking Bad, I feel like Westworld is very similar in it in that everything is deliberate. You have very eagle-eyed fans looking for those little hints that will pay off later.
Yeah.
Of course, the Westworld fans noticed throughout the trailer that at one point Dolores says to your character Caleb, they put you in a cage. And all the Breaking Bad fans immediately thought of Jesse Pinkman's final season on Breaking Bad. What did you think of the correlation? Are we entering super meta world?
You know, I never even really thought about that. But yeah, it's so crazy what a science fiction show Westworld is, but it feels like it's really kind of based on some sort of distant reality, which is terrifying.
You've been watching me.
Not me, but someone. Something has.
What has been the most rewarding part for you to play Caleb?
Oh my God. The list is endless, really. Well, first and foremost, the fact that we shoot in Los Angeles. I haven't shot in LA in a very long time. Actually, I shot this Apple show in LA. That was the first time I worked in LA in over 10 years. But to be able to be in a world that Lisa and Jonah created, and science fiction being my favorite genre, and being on a show that is one of my favorite shows of all time is really it's kind of an aha moment. It's like, my God, it's all happening.
Yeah.
You know, it's a beautiful thing, and I feel so blessed. So yeah, just to have a job, you know, I think is the biggest blessing.
Well, not to put that job in jeopardy, but I do know that you are a fan of swiping things from set.
Whenever I do a job, well, jobs that I love, I tend to steal things from sets, because if you ask, they always say no. This is from El Camino. Surprise, I stole this.
What?
No.
What did you?
It's not true.
What did you take from Westworld? Because I'm pretty
I
sure
haven't taken anything from
I'm pretty sure I saw
Westworld.
some Westworld coasters in your Idaho home.
That was a gift. That was a gift. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Jonah.
Did you have anything that's Caleb's?
To be honest, no. Have I tried? Absolutely. But I always go to the prop department. Would this be okay?
Yeah. They're like, no, this is HBO.
And they're like, no, it's not okay. Maybe you should talk to Jonah about that. And I would tease Jonah, like, I'm going to steal this thing. And he would give me this death stare. And I quickly realized maybe I shouldn't steal from Jonah Nolan.
This isn't that show.
Yeah, this isn't that show.
Yeah, bitch!
Jumping way ahead, when you read this season 3 finale, what was your initial reaction?
Oh my God. I was begging for the finale. We all were for so long. Sometimes we get the scripts a little ahead in advance, but sometimes it's just like a night before we start shooting it. This was definitely one of those times. It was exciting, I had it on my lap. I poured a nice big glass of red wine, and I just slowly took my time with it. And it's a wild one.